Brand new SCVC, you guys. Let's get loud. Steve Holbrook.
That was so special. Thank you.
Love you, man. That was so special. Thanks, Amber.
So special. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we could share this stage today.
Awesome.
See you, Jerry. Thanks, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thanks, Steve.
You're next. But I just want to say thank you to all those that have been around forever since the beginning and believing in me and not just me, but believing in yourself and this business. And I made a promise the day I recruited each and every one of you that I was never going to quit, that I was never going to back down, that I was never going to crawl into a hole, that there was no money that was going to define, me showing up to the office or not coming, right? That I was not going to change my lifestyle, and I wasn't going to leave you guys stranded at MDs and SMDs. That was my commitment, and I'm most proud of keeping that commitment. So you guys, put your hands together for brand new 250-yarder Amber, baby! Woo!
I'm so proud of you. Love you so much.
What's happening? Everyone's looking at their phone. What a special, special time for me to commemorate that, for me to have that as like part of my growth journey, to be able to celebrate with people that I love, that I've been in the fight with, in the battle with, and every rejection, every chargeback, every teammate who I thought would never quit, who did. All of the negative shit that I had to go through was so worth it. I'm so humbled and very, very grateful. And I think today's message, the overall message, was you can't get where you need to go being the person that you are today. And man, the last 11 and a half years, my journey has not been a straight line at all.
And then what started to change was when I moved here and I got around some leadership. And yeah, I went through stuff. I went through health challenges, family challenges, bad leadership, bad environment, all of it. I was lucky enough that I got around Steve and his team and all of you. Thank you, by the way, because it turned me into who I am now.
I misunderstood my role as I thought I was working for people. I'm not working for anyone. No one's my boss. They're my coach. They're my mentor. They're not the people I need approval from. They're people I need the help from. You got to stop confusing that with being given very clear guidelines on how to succeed.
Yeah, Steve was crazy for trying to hit SCVC at the end of April. And I was like, man, like, you think you're gonna do it? He's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. And he did it. But he was obsessed for the whole month.
And I think when we work here in this business, in this office in particular, we're in this culture of just like support and growth and amazing events like this and the recognition and the whole package. Sometimes we don't realize how great we have it. We got to sometimes step back and realize, shit, this all came from this guy.
You know, Steve, the greatness I see in you is just being. It's just being. You know, he's joyous through everything, right? He shows up with an abundant mindset. He shows up with a ton of love, right? For every single person on this team.
Thanks for helping.
I never doubted it for a second, right? When Steve calls a shot, he calls a shot, and it happens, right? So we're so proud of you, bro. And it's such a blessing. It's a blessing, you guys, to be on this team.
I remember when Steve went through his surgery and how scary of a time that was, and how Lissa would be on the phone to my mother-in-law bawling her eyes out because they weren't sure if Steven was going to make it. And he was 27. And you guys, this guy is a warrior. He never talks about his health issues. He never complains. He never focuses on the problems. He just focuses on the solutions, the fun, and the abundance. And I've watched this team grow. For our BPM nights, his entire team wouldn't even be able to fill this room. Now we're in offices all across North America, and it's literally just the beginning.
And I appreciate Amber saying we're all special and we all have gifts and we all do. But most days I feel like I'm just an average and ordinary guy with an extraordinary vision. And I just feel like I show up to these meetings in 2005 and I look at an entire room of people and I thought to myself, how the heck am I going to separate myself from this group? There's some sharp people here. There's some hungry people here. I'm just a baker. And I knew that if I could out-prepare people and out-strategize people, and out-think people, and out-meditate people, and out-affirmation people, and out-personally develop people, right? That I could climb myself from room to room, from podium to podium, from stage to stage, from contract to contract. And I knew that 19 years later, we could be an SCVC team, we could be a 7-figure earner, and I knew that all this was possible.